Stop. Don't press the button yet. The vending machine isn't just stuck, it's alive. Coins rattle, lights flash, and snacks defy gravity. One wrong move, and disaster strikes. Tonight, an ordinary snack run becomes an epic battle of wits and luck. Welcome to the Grand Theater of Mage Kale. Once a hero, now a master of deception, pretending to be on his very last breath for attention. Look at that performance. The incense is thick, but the lies are thicker as he gasps for air like a fish out of water for his students. His loyal students are heartbroken, truly believing their master is fading away from a dark seal that is supposedly consuming his very soul today. Oh, the agony. He speaks of ancient curses and heavy burdens, making sure every word sounds like a tragic farewell to his devoted young followers. They vow to do anything to make his final days comfortable, unaware that they have just signed up for the most ridiculous chore list ever imagined. A quick check to see if the audience is still moved. Yes, the tears are flowing, and the stage is set for his ultimate retirement plan. When a hero wants to retire early but still craves the royal treatment, he doesn't fight monsters, he just masters the art of the fake cough. Rule number 1 of the sickbed: magic makes the master's head hurt. So, use the holy blade for onions and forget about your combat training today. Who needs a washing machine when you have a legendary warrior? Kale claims the sound of a scrub brush is the only thing that soothes him. Faster, faster. The master needs a gentle breeze, but not too cold, and definitely not too warm. She is working harder than a summer storm. Every few minutes, a dramatic groan echoes through the halls. It is a reminder that the pain is real, or at least, the acting is superb. He demanded the 1,000-year-old mountain mushroom soup, but since those are extinct, he will settle for gourmet instant noodles served on a silver platter. It is never enough. The broth is too salty, the noodles are too soft, and look, there is a tiny speck of dust near the cabinet. Poor disciples. They thought they were here to learn high-level sorcery. Instead, they have become the most overqualified personal assistants in the entire fantasy kingdom. Every boot must shine, every floor must glow. If the master is going to pass away, he wants to do it in a very clean house. He calls this the spiritual purification ritual. In reality, it is just a very nice spa day funded by the guilt of his hardworking students. They are starting to wonder if the dark seal affects the master's appetite more than his health, considering how much steak he's been requesting lately. The bell of doom rings again. Duty calls, and the masters of laundry must return to the side of the most demanding patient in history. The moment the door closes, the miracle happens. The dying mage is suddenly cured by the sweet sound of a lock clicking into its place. He has got the moves. Forget the dark seal. Kale has the rhythm of 1,000 suns as he celebrates his successful deception with a dance, a secret stash of goodies. While his students eat dry bread, the master feasts on the finest treats he hid away before the illness began. He is the star of his own show, a legendary actor, a professional slacker, and a man who really enjoys having people do his laundry. Magic is for the lazy. Why reach for a snack when you can use telekinesis to bring the fried chicken directly to your happy mouth? He is living his best life. No monsters to fight, no world to save, just a mansion to haunt with his terrible but enthusiastic dance steps. Look at them out there, pulling weeds in the sun. It builds character, he says to himself, as he sips on another cold fruit drink. An Oscar-winning performance deserves an Oscar-winning wardrobe. He's too cool for the curse, and definitely too cool for actual work or responsibility. Wait, was that a footstep? The master's ears are sharp, and his transition back to a dying man is faster than a speeding magic arrow. And he's airborne. A master of physical comedy, he leaps back into his role with the grace of a very lazy and deceptive flying cat. Perfect landing. Now, just add a bit of sweat, a touch of paleness, and the look of a man who hasn't moved in 10 years. The timing is impeccable. He should really consider a career in the theater if this whole hero and retirement gig doesn't work out today. Oh, Master, you look so weak. They are falling for it again. Hook, line, and sinker. The performance of a lifetime continues in this room. A little energy boost for the next scene. Being this sick is very hungry work, and he needs to keep his acting strength up high. The light, it burns. He is really laying it on thick now. Anything to keep them busy and his secret life safe from their eyes. Something doesn't add up. How can a man on his deathbed gain 5 pounds in a week? The female disciple is starting to smell a rat. Shh. They are going on a mission, not to save the world, but to find out why the master's room smells like delicious fried chicken lately. One look is all it takes. Through the tiny hole, the truth is revealed in high definition. And it's not the tragedy they were told. Look at that flexibility. The dying mage is reaching for the top shelf like a pro athlete. That's some very impressive physical therapy he's doing. He is caught red-handed, or at least he would be if he knew they were watching his private celebration of laziness and delicious snacks. The betrayal is real. All those onions chopped, all that laundry scrubbed. And for what? To fund the master's secret party and afternoon snacks? Time for a little taste of his own medicine. If he wants to play sick, they are going to give him the ultimate healing experience. They have a plan. A very bitter, very gross plan. Let's see how well the master can act when he has to swallow this nightmare. Panic in the palace. He's rushing, he's tripping, and the acting is getting a little sloppy as the investigators knock on the heavy wooden door. You missed a spot, Master. The evidence is right there on your face. But he's still committed to the role of the century today. Master, we found a special recipe for your condition. It is made of swamp, mud, and bitter herbs. Drink it all for your health. The hunter becomes the hunted. He wanted attention. And now he's getting a bowl full of his worst nightmares served with a side of karma. But the universe has a funny way of balancing things. A real shadow moves in the darkness. An old enemy has finally found the mage. This isn't part of the script. The air turns cold, and for the first time, Kale isn't acting. The ancient curse has actually arrived now. The past catches up. An old rival's curse has manifested, and it doesn't care about Kale's fake makeup or his elaborate retirement plans at all. The irony is painful. He pretended to be paralyzed by a curse, and now a real one is turning him into a garden statue today. Bravo. Amazing. The students think this is just another trick to avoid the green soup. They are giving him a standing ovation for his realism. He is screaming on the inside, but on the outside, he just looks like he is really committed to the bit. Talk about method acting failure. How did you make it feel so cold and hard, Master? You are truly the greatest mage. They are totally oblivious to the actual danger. Even the monster is confused. This wasn't the reaction it expected. Nollywood comedy meets high fantasy in the most awkward way possible for everyone. Look behind you! But they just think he is practicing his dramatic eye movements. The boy who cried wolf is now the mage who cried curse. Oh, a training dummy. Thank you, Master. They start attacking the monster with their mops and brooms, thinking it is all just a fun game. If only he had been honest. Now he has to watch his disciples play tag with a demon while he's stuck as a very expensive paperweight. The aftermath. KL is finally free from the stone, but his students are now convinced that he needs intense physical therapy to recover fully. No more snacks, no more naps. It is time for the Master's Extreme Fitness Challenge. They won't let him rest for even a single second. They know the truth, and their revenge is a healthy lifestyle. The legendary mage has finally met his match in two very energetic teenagers. Honesty is the best policy. Don't wait until you're actually cursed to tell the truth, or you might end up as your own student's project.